fact that it was a final year for him, there was a lot of pressure to, however this ends is how it ends. You're not going to get a second crack at it. There is no further negotiations happening. Like, this is the situation. You have one more year. You have to make the most of it, and after that, you're done, no matter what. So I think there was a lot of pressure that way that probably didn't make for the most enjoyable season. However, I hope that he's able to, once the dust settles a little bit and once he kind of settles into, whatever he's doing next, I hope that he's able to kind of appreciate, what he was able to accomplish this year with those group of guys, especially because I think the coolest part of this whole deal was the fact that in this in this day and age, and you guys know that I'm, all in favor of portal movement and earning what your market value says you're worth from a player standpoint. I do feel for coaches in some respect that they can't, put their head on the pillow at night and feel like, there isn't something crazy coming in the morning. So from that standpoint, I think it's super cool that Nolan Sailors, Kyle Hess, Ben North, Tate Gillen, Dominic Cancellieri, like all those guys decided to kind of come back for each other, for Ed. And when you see the season they had on top of it, that's a pretty special team and kind of a pretty special story. And I hope that Ed is kind of going to eventually be at peace with how this ended, even though he probably would wake up tomorrow and if he had his way, he could still be the coach of the Creighton Blue Jays, coming up in the fall.